let's see if I remember how to do this. Happy New Zealand, folks, and welcome back to another PoorTasteBuds Quick Bite. That was very good.
Thanks.
After so long, I'm so proud of you.
You should be. I'm pretty amazing.
I, as usual, am James R. Katie.
And I'm Mikey B. I noticed you said Happy New Zealand, not Happy New Year.
Yes, I did, and not just because it's going to be March by the time anyone actually sees this. I have a dear friend, Sarah. I'll put up a picture of her. You'll see. She's great. She's the Sarah that I've mentioned periodically. You'll see her name in the credits a lot. She does a lot of quality control for here at the channel. She's a big supporter, has been for years. And about 10 years ago, she moved to New Zealand. And in that time, she's very much integrated into the culture. And she's been back to visit a couple of times. She was most recently back around Christmas time, just a few months ago. And she and her partner, Dave, were kind enough to gift us with a heaping helping of Kiwi-based snacks and confections and foods and treats and edible yummy yums. Which, now that I think about it, I said it was a quick bite, but this is actually it's gonna be probably 2, maybe even 3 videos. And it's PoorTasteBuds isn't even really appropriate because I imagine it's gonna be very pleasant.
I earned this.
That you did, Mike. Hey, Mike.
Hey, James.
What springs to mind when I say L and P?
Lithuania and phosphorus. That can't be good.
No, Lithuanian phosphorus is actually highly toxic. I don't actually know.
I imagine probably a war crime, depending on the color of the phosphorus.
True. I personally think Leon Perrins, which is of course a popular brand of Worcestershire sauce. Possibly the original, I'm not sure. But anyway, no. L&P is a beverage from New Zealand. Stands for lemon and pyroa.
What the heck's a pyroa?
You sound like me several times in the last few weeks because I definitely asked Sarah what pyroa was more than once, and she told me more than once, and it took like 3 times before I actually remembered. Pyroa is actually an area, a township. I want to say it is a town or area in New Zealand that's known for its naturally carbonated hot springs.
Oh.
So lemon and pyroa is a drink that originally was made using lemon juice and this carbonated water. I don't think they actually use the water from pyroa anymore. Again, really basic research here. But she gave us a couple of cans. Because we only have a couple of cans, we have to be sparing with it.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna kick off with that, and then if we have enough, maybe it'll be so good that we won't be able to. But if we have enough, we're gonna make a cocktail too, as we do with sodas.
I like that part.
Exactly, because you love soda so much, I know.
Yeah, I love soda. Well, obviously, everyone knows this about me.
All right, so lemon and pyroa. Go ahead and grab the 2. Very carefully grab the 2 rocks glasses. They're under the coasters. Oh, and the coasters. Grab a couple of coasters.
That's a couple.
These will go perfectly on this hole.
We should put an umbrella in that.
Yeah. You may have noticed we have a new bar. It's the first step in continuing to turn this into an actual workable space. Thank you.
You're welcome. Ooh. Looks so naturally carbonated.
Also, because it's such a special occasion, for the first time ever, we're going to allow that sounds really bad. But we're going to share with our crew while we're recording, just so we can all kind of experience it together. Yeah. So if anyone would like to take this can.
Take it. Take the can.
I almost made a grave mistake. Sarah and Dave insisted that it needs to be served cold, which it is, but they also insist that it needs to be on rocks. So, where's the ice bucket?
It's right there. I found it.
Thank you, Mike.
I knew I could ceaselessly helpful.
We got these coasters out and didn't even... All right. That's what it is. It's the drink dispenser. We'll find a way to use that. Every video we'll find a new use for that hole.
That's what she said. That's what she said. That's what she said.
Yeah, it pops out.
Jesus.
Very high tech. Though I'm positive I've seen it somewhere before. Hey, you. All right, let's try this thing. Okay. It's rapidly getting warmer as we speak.
It's got ice in it now.
Smells like lemon.
Does. Kind of like a slightly more lemony ginger ale.
Yeah, it's in terms of flavor, flavor profile and strength. I would liken it to. Incidentally, ginger ale not really a thing down there. They have it, but I think it's more like ginger beer, which I prefer most of the time. But it's Sometimes you're just in the mood for a nice ginger ale. But it's not an overpowering flavor. Very mellow, refreshing, light.
Average quantity of energy per serving is 476 kilojoules.
Really? It says that there?
Yep.
On the table of contents? Or the periodic table? You know, that one with the nutrition facts. It's got to have an name.
Energy per 100 milliliters is 190 kilojoules. I actually think this is kind of cool. The way New Zealand does nutrition information is very different.
Yeah.
I just, it's funny to me that it's average quantity of energy. Like, then it has, protein. So it seems that they have things listed by default because they're, according to this, is 0 grams of protein, 0 grams of fat total, 0 grams of fat saturated.
Yeah, we have those too.
Yeah, and dietary fiber, 0 grams. But, like there's...
Sugars?
27 grams.
Is that a lot? I don't know what a gram is.
That's fine. You don't know what a gram is. Okay.
I know it's a 1,000th of a kilogram, and I know a kilogram is 2.2 pounds, so it's 0.0022 pounds.
Cool. Except times 27.
Yeah, that's good. That's very refreshing. On a hot summer day. I wish we'd had a case of these for the moving day. Moving week. 6 to 8 months ago. How long ago was it? I don't remember.
Sometime. But yeah, that'll
I think
do.
I think that qualifies as sweet as, which is a thing they say in New Zealand. I'm told.
I will take your word for it.
I'm still not 100% sure that she's not playing a prank on me. But if it is, it's very elaborate. She's contacted people who make podcasts I listen to. She's made YouTube videos under pseudonyms.
Beach this.
Which I wouldn't put past her, but it's probably a thing they say, right? It's gotta be.
Yeah, sure, James.
Oh god, you guys are all in on it, aren't you?
What? Yeah, no, this is sweet as.
I'm pretty sure you used that right, yeah.
Delightful.
And now, a cocktail. We're not going to randomize anything because I want this to be pleasant. We're keeping the pleasant ball rolling.
Yay.
So, I thought, not knowing what it tasted like exactly, but, it's lemon, it's carbonated, and it's got sugar in it. That's 3 of the 4 ingredients in a Tom Collins. So,
Okay.
We'll add some gin. Very nice. We'll garnish with a lemon slice. Grab the cutting board and the little red knife there, and you can cut up a lemon for us.
Oh my god, this is the most adorable little cutting board ever.
It used to be more adorable before this part fell off.
Oh, well, it still works.
But then that part fell off, and now it's the same adorable I lied before.
Normally when I just do that and walk away for like 20 minutes, the lemon gets cut. It's like the dishes. If I leave them in the sink for too long,
I get it.
clean.
You're a bad roommate. Got it. It's important to remember that this is not fastened to the ground at all.
Gotta be very careful with this.
Yeah, you're cutting a knife and I'm pouring liquids and I'm just like, whoa.
What could go wrong?
You don't have a lot of experience cutting lemons, do you?
Nope.
I made you vice president in charge of garnish.
Yeah, well, that was your mistake.
You did such a good job on I don't remember what it was.
Probably because you made it up. You're misremembering, James.
Mike is now official vice president in charge of garnish.
What? Like more ice. There was definitely a better way I could have done this.
Yeah,
Yeah, what the f***? It looked like you cut it with a chainsaw. I bought way more mint than we needed.
Perfect.
You getting this?
What was that?
Slap the mint.
Is that a thing that you're supposed to do?
It is.
I didn't know that.
It breaks down the fibers a little bit so you can get the aromatics.
Oh.
That one's forever.
Dead.
Here, you try.
Just put it in my hand and
And
just
just open palm. There you go. Pop that in there.
Slap it a mint.
slap at the base.
I don't think you didn't cut anything into this.
No, I did not. Well, I have
It's
a
okay.
knife for that.
It's okay.
No,
Nope,
but I
it's
want.
not okay. Mine's on. You're gonna love this next part.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna ruin it for you.
Okay.
I'm kidding. I would never do that because again, the stakes are too high. I would never hear the end of it. I'm gonna take a sip just to taste it as it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers.
Cheers, Governor.
Wow, that's
That's nice.
yeah. But the gin is a little stronger than I was anticipating. But I was gonna pour taste buds it up, by which I mean not ruin it in this case, but we basically the last like 4 times we've made cocktails, the smoked jalapeno liqueur ended up in it because Mike loves that stuff so much.
Oh, I do love that stuff so much.
So I was going to kind of throw a splash into each of it just to kind of make it our own. What do you think? Ah, you f***ed it up. Now, the proper drink with a name that I'm not even going to make Mike come up with. Certainly not before we tasted it.
Let me like kind of...
Yeah, that's what the mid's for. It's for stirring. Obviously, everyone knows that.
Obviously.
Mine's doing a good job. It's very rigid mint.
I cracked mine in half so that I could get more of it into the drink, kind of like that.
Good job. My
I think
stem was notably shorter than yours.
Yeah.
And again, dink dink. Oh yeah, adding a little bit more of this also helped. Yeah, because I can actually taste it and the jalapeno now.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Yeah, the jalapeno.
We kick this thing's ass. Take that, New Zealand.
No,
I'm not afraid of you.
Please, you probably should be.
I'm
I don't
not.
think there's a thing on this.
They're
planet
really
you
nice,
should be
agreeable
not
people.
afraid of. I know. That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Well,
They're not going to come after. I mean, they might write a strongly worded letter, but that's exactly why I don't want to offend you because you're just delightful. So normally I would put the responsibility of naming a cocktail that we've made here on this show. I feel like placeholder is a perfectly good name until someone from the land of the Great White Cloud can weigh in and maybe offer some counsel, someone qualified.
Placeholder
To New Zealand
and
King Charles III or something.
yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
It's the right amount of jalapeno in mine too.
Right.
It's not even spicy. It just has a little bit of that like green sort of.
Yeah, no, it's very subtle.
Mhm.
So yeah, no, very good, very good.